Welcome to AM to PM. Picture it. 41 years ago, a single egg splits into two, leaving leftover genetic garbage. Hi, I'm Andrew Monahan, the star of Big Brother Canada Season 1.
Sorry, bro. You weren't the star. Genetic garbage? Perhaps. And I'm Pete Monahan, the soon-to-be star of Big Brother Canada 4!
Really?
Doubtful.
Perhaps a failed applicant, once again.
Yes.
So what do we got this week, Pete?
Well, on this week's show, we're going to talk about Ding Dong, Bob is Dead, the end of the B.O.B.
Oh, thank
We're also going to talk about the endurance deals that people make when they're hanging on a wall, much like James did. We're going to investigate the missing BB Takeover. And also wonder why Jace's face was replaced.
Oh, that's rhyme time.
Indeed, among other things. So,
Pete?
Andrew?
Let's get started. Finally, after 5 weeks, Bob is dead and gone. I hope. Anyway, what do you think?
I'm happy. Obviously, I thought it was a failed gimmick last year, and I didn't think it would come back, even though it was billed as a fan favorite,
yeah,
which is a load of crap. I really thought it was something there to help keep Frankie in the game last year, and then later on Derek and Team America, and it worked out well.
Yeah.
The way it was planned seemed like a good idea, but it was really garbage because it was supposed to be, you might go out as the HOH, and I don't even know, did that even ever happen?
You know, for me, yeah, well, obviously it was there to keep strong players because obviously you wanted to put weak players up, but that's, to me, it's not Big Brother because Big Brother, if you win HOH, then you're safe for that week.
Yeah.
The Bob removed all elements of that. To me,
it cheapened the HOH wins.
You know, people saying, oh, it's bad enough if people throw competitions, but when you want to then win an HOH, but then have people
be overthrown or whatever.
Yeah. So it's yeah, I'm glad it's gone. Although they did get rid of it there for a week last year.
Oh yeah, well, that was when they had the double eviction because it's too clunky to have two people. That's the only reason.
God,
and that was that time we were also like, yes, it's gone. And then said, oh, by the way, it's back again because you all love it so much. But
anyways, peace, love, and chicken grease, and good riddance. I hope you don't come back because it's not Big Brother.
As we like to say, fuck you, Bob.
What? Who says that?
I just said it.
Fuck you, Bob.
Once again, someone made a deal during an endurance competition, and they didn't follow through. What do you think about that?
I've seen that happen before. It actually happened on my season of Big Brother Canada when Jillian and Topaz were battling it out during Iceberg Alley. It was a very critical time for us. So,
absolutely.
I was very okay with that because Jillian obviously made the deal with Topaz 150%, which Topaz, that should have been a good indication that it wasn't a good deal. Anything over 100% is not able to happen, so that should have been a good sign. They put you guys up, obviously after the fact, once Peter won the veto.
Yeah. Well,
obviously
she did the same thing as see, we're talking about this obviously because of James and Shelley, and Shelley saying, "Don't put up me or Clay." That's what Topaz said.
Absolutely.
Or that's what Jillian said. I won't put up you or Alec.
Yeah.
And she wound up putting them both up in the end.
Yeah.
And as James has done, because guess what? It's Big Brother. You lie, cheat, steal, whatever you got to do.
Yeah. Like you said, you know, if you get to that point, and it's been 2 hours, 5 hours, 9 hours, 14 hours, or whatever, and then someone goes, "Hey, you want to make a deal?" Well, like you've said many times, you got to be thinking if you're the person sitting there hanging on to this, and you want to make a deal,
that means you're sitting there going to.
Guess what? That means that you're getting close to leaving. Although James was saying that very early on, it's totally different.
As a joke.
Obviously, with Jillian and Topaz, they were both about to go away from
yeah.
You know, so they were just like,
well, you have two options then. If you think I can wait it a little bit longer, or you think I'm about to be screwed, I may as well try and get the blood on my hands, or you can play it off as I'm here for another 5 hours.
Well, and
hope they're going to fall off.
Yeah, there's never been a bad example of that in the past, though, has there?
What do you mean? Where someone stays on for a long time?
Yeah, I mean,
well, we always think back to Kaser. Kaser comes back on, gets voted back in, stays for 14 hours holding the button. And then makes the deal. Jen makes the deal, and then turns around and he gets evicted that week. But you know he's been there for 14 hours. He's just like, I can't do it anymore.
I can't even.
And that's totally understandable.
Yep. I mean, you know, when people make deals, people are gonna go turn their backs on you because that's the way it is. There's only one winner.
Yeah. People are crying. It's like, well, I can't believe you did that.
I'm pretty sure you lied.
I'm pretty sure Shelley would probably do the same thing.
Of course. And Topaz would have done the same thing to Jillian. They weren't gonna go after the best player in Big Brother Canada, Andrew. Obviously, they're going to go after each other. So
exactly.
Too bad.
Not sad.
BB Takeover. What was billed as a twist a week seems to have fizzled. What do you think?
Well, I think it's absolutely fizzled. They did bill it as every week somebody would be coming over and taking over the house. And
Yep.
we've had three things. Obviously, the very beginning, really just having Phil coming in from the Amazing Race, bringing on Jeff and Jackie, which has been a failure. Obviously,
Yeah.
they were both garbage. Jackie's still there. They had Kathy Griffin with the 3 votes, which were totally useless. It didn't
Absolutely.
help
What a
Avon at all.
twist. Yeah.
And then we've also had Gronk coming in with the party, which was totally stupid
And
and useless.
there was no twist. I mean, you know what? I'm not a huge fan of twists. I like straight, one HOH, 2 nominees, 1 veto.
Yeah.
That's it. But if you're going to talk about all these, the most twisted season
Yes,
ever,
exactly.
were they trying to compete against Big Brother Canada 3? I mean, I think you got them beat. I don't know why. Why does it have to be twists? Why can't it just be, a social experiment?
Compelling,
Yeah,
compelling personalities, social interaction,
Absolutely.
friction between people, maybe showmances, maybe
That's what we love.
fights. That's what's
what we
good
want.
about it.
We
But
don't need twists. But but at the same time, if you're going to promise twists, then give us some twists or a takeover. What was the '90s thing? Oh, it's '90s week. Who took over?
nobody.
You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Like, yeah. So
They're like, hey, I'm going to Nirvana. They've obviously never heard of Nirvana because they were all wearing diapers when Kurt Cobain blew his brains out,
That's right.
right? So
Champagne and Quaaludes.
I'm sure they will be coming back later with something when someone they like is in trouble, and
Yeah.
there will be a takeover that comes in and is like, I'm Allison Grodner and I'm taking over and kicking out someone shitty.
Exactly. Not the favorite. Hey, you know what? Twists is part of it, but do some. Otherwise, piss off.
Sounds good.
Take over. Over.
Because of the twin twist, Julia has entered the game, and they needed a place to put her face on the memory wall. So they moved out Jace. Is that cold or what?
And it's bad enough to be the first person evicted, but then they remove all traces of you. So they remove all traces of Jace's face. So now it's just Julia and Liz.
Yeah.
But what a slap in the face. I mean, for what, if you're the first person gone, well, you're going to be forgotten but not gone.
Mm-hmm.
But now you're just forgotten and gone.
Exactly.
So at least, you with your picture still up there, your friends and family could at least watch, turn it on and say, I think I just saw Jace. Now you can't say that anymore.
Well, and here's the other thing. Last time I checked, it was 2015. That thing is not a placard, with a old timey photograph on there that they have to stick on there with duct tape. That is a television screen.
Mm-hmm.
They change it for nominations. It moves around. They have all kinds of fancy animation. CBS has a much higher Photoshop budget than Big Brother Canada 1.
Really?
So I think they could come up with some clever way to squeeze him into the top corner or something, or
for God's
it's
sake,
a total slap in the face. And
leave
bullshit.
him there, and Julia and Liz were playing as one, so why not just have both of them in their picture for God's sakes, and leave Jace there, just let him have his
Yes.
little piece of hell.
I mean, it sucks, and he was an awful player. Rado.
Rado, baby. Anyway, it sucks to be the
Sucks
first
to be
person,
him, though.
but then they wipe your face away.
Yep.
Not cool. Now it's our favorite time of the week, when I sit here and ramble on for around 14 seconds about how much of a douchebag Alec Beal is. So, Alec, you're still a giant douchebag. Well, that wraps up another episode. Thanks so much for watching to all of you out there. Mom.
Thanks, Mom. Absolutely. There's no way Mom's watching.
Mom's not watching this crap. Yeah,
you
exactly.
you don't even watch it. Anyway,
I skim it.
Thanks for watching. Please subscribe. Everybody who loves the show, we love you guys, and we enjoy doing it. We try to keep getting better. And
Love's a strong word, but yeah, strong feelings.
Indeed. All right. Thanks.
Talking big brother, talking big brother, talking big brother.